Hey, thanks for the raid. Hope you had a great stream. Welcome. You just missed Warrior Paint. Thanks for your sub Polka Corn and Gracious. Best 13 minutes of my life. I'm not surprised. Is there anything bad in that deep? Because that absolutely sounds like there's going to be people getting hurt in it. Because if so, I can't do that. I didn't actually read the whole title. Alright, what's next? That was a cool one. What the fuck? Better off dead. Life is a prison guard. That is a crazy game thumbnail. Wow. Maybe next time. Just be warned, it contains some heavy subjects like forced eating of excrement, sexual abuse, extreme violence, and gore. What a big selling point. I don't even know if I can stream this one with sexual abuse and shit in it. That might, I don't know how hard it goes. There's your Cyclosi. There's your done. And yeah, I saw that carp. Watched it myself, everything was fine. I don't know. I'm kind of in a bad game mood. What else we got? Quick text message. Well, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna fill up my water as well. Hold on. Thanks to Tier 1 Eddie and resub Lamp, Geo and gift sub Rara and Ghostface. And the resub Davey. Thanks to Tier 1 Chloe. You think your God Slap video got demonetized because you said cum in a sentence? Well, I didn't say cum as in, like, ejaculate. I said, what comes next? No. And I already confirmed with YouTube that it was because the animation was deemed too violent. So, again, they have made it very clear that they are cracking down hard on profanity, violent video games, violent animations, any type of violent content or anything adjacent to violence. Like, it's not like they have made that clear now. As he reacted to Henry Cavill suing Warner Bros. What? Huh? Henry Cavill... Oh, what the fuck is that? No, that's not even a real story. No, that's not even real. That's a single website that's not even legitimate. Thanks for 5 goose subs again, Nesh. Good to see you. Hope you had a good day. And thanks to resub Aaron and Prime River. Will this policy prevent you from swearing in future videos? No. I don't know how it's going to be enforced from here on out. It's hard to say, but I'm not going to change my content around for it or anything. But a lot of other people absolutely will. Like, it's for any channel. I'm trying to think of a good example. Like, I feel like they might make an argument that Counter-Strike is too violent because they have terrorists there and counter-terrorists. So, like, let's say you're making Counter-Strike, and if they go as hard on this policy as it seems like they are, I could see them making arguments to demonetize Counter-Strike content. Or if it's someone that Philip DeFranco starts his video, "What's up, you beautiful bastards?" Most likely demonetized unless they make an exception for bastards not being profanity. But yeah, they've age-restricted Callisto Protocol most recently. There was a couple other games they age-restricted that I was... The Quarry, which isn't even a violent game, by the way. Like, The Quarry has a little bit of blood at, like, one point, but it's not a violent game. But The Quarry has been age-restricted. There was another big one that I'm blanking. I can't remember. But yeah, it's very, very strict. I feel like The Quarry's pretty violent. Yeah, but that's not the focus of the game. There's violent scenes with blood, but even that's not that bad. I just don't see that as being bad. Like, there's so many levels to what should go into constituting extraordinarily over-the-top violent games that deserve age restriction. And The Quarry is certainly not one of those. I don't think the policy should exist in the fucking first place. Unless the game's entire focus is on being... Like Hatred, I could see why they'd want to age restrict that. It was a game all about being as edgy as possible, so it's about being a school shooter and shooting up schools and just mass murdering innocent civilians because it's supposed to be edgy. I could understand age restricting shit like that, but like Callisto Protocol, The Quarry... I mean, come on. Thanks to resub Ikuno and the resub Migzim, Raisen, and Cangrejo. No, YouTube will never address the bots in the comment section. Won't happen. Got a feeling horror games will be age restricted in the future. They are. A few of RT Games videos that were they weren't age restricted, demonetized were horror games because horror games were deemed a little too violent or shocking. So they will be. And they already are. I think the resub triple gamer. Resub Devin. Yeah, those are everywhere now, Deep, unfortunately. Because the kids are just brands. I've already talked about this quite a bit tonight, but I imagine a lot of you weren't here for the discussion, so I'll just repeat it. It's no big deal. It's entirely nonsensical. They have YouTube Kids. There's no reason to Weenie Hut Jr. everything on the main YouTube platform, and they have no problem with advertisers right now. I'm pretty sure, and I could be misremembering, YouTube had one of its most profitable years of the last this year was one of their most profitable years. Like, they don't have a problem with ads and revenue. Like, they are only growing. So it comes out of actual nowhere. It makes no sense. It's the resub man. Why are so many companies run by dumb fucks? You would be shocked at how many very successful people are actual fucking idiots. There is like a lot of legitimately dumb people. I've talked about this before. I'll mention it again now because it's pertinent to the topic. The company Matt and I started, Human Media Group, the agency, which is now Mana, since we merged. But that company, I have met so many of those like big Fortune 500 tech guys, CEO of big energy drinks. Those fucking people are absolutely brain dead in a lot of situations. Like actual fucking idiots. The Bang guy. Oh god, yeah, the Bang guy. I always forget that guy's name. But yeah, no, like so like they actually fall into wealth somehow. So they're not like extraordinarily intelligent. So they make awful decisions. Is it okay to talk like that to them? Well, I'm not talking to them, I'm talking about some of them. Like the partners we work with at Mana are great. I'm talking about just some of the people I've met from being in the space that are just completely like brain dead. Like outside of our sphere. He's a prime Juvini. I still don't think anything would happen, Deep. Dist found a new skip. Did he really? I like this. We're making lots of progress.
Gonna work.
Cone
Larks,
skip.
get ready. You're about to witness history.
Oh, holy shit, is this crane skip? This is crane skip.
Oh, yeah, baby!
Is that the skip?
Let's go!
That's huge. Well, you still have to launch to get back, right? But I guess if you found a consistent setup here, you'll save time because even setting up the launch to get back will be quicker than doing the crane. It saves a full 2 minutes? Really? You can drive out of bounds to get back. Oh, holy shit, that's massive. We're looking at sub 25 pretty soon. This is getting big. This is getting optimized. I thought you still needed to launch to get back. These launches are getting like really consistent, so this is going to be pushing the game big. It's been 3 days. Yeah, it's been 3 days. We're looking good. Thanks a bit, Stalin. Yeah, the current record, I think this actually just got broken a little bit ago. But yeah, the current record is a 28. Oh, there it is. It's updated. 28:35. Zach just took it. He did that during stream. Thanks a resub. Icos and the Prime Duck. And Tier 1 Menki. Is that the Star Wars guy? I don't know. I think it is. But I'm not positive. No. Actually, I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure. Because it was Zach Muffin. It was Zach Muffin for Lego Star Wars. This is Zach 777. Doing Hobbit tonight? Not tonight. I was doing some bad games. There's a Canadian parent suing Epic Games for making Fortnite too addicting to kids. Yeah, we already talked about that. Just shitty parenting per usual. No one wants to be a good parent anymore. Let the internet raise their kids, then get mad about it. Fucking idiots. Actual goddamn idiots. Thanks to the bits, bronze. Are these in the new releases, bronze? Because if so, I'll find them. $60 for this? Man, you got some nerve. Wow. 60 clams, huh? This is called the worst game. I don't doubt the claim. This looks like it'll be boring bad. Whoa! Thanks for resub, Steve. Hope you had a good holiday. Thanks for gift sub loot. It looks like actual effort went into this one. Oh, baby. Damn. What do the reviews say? Great puzzle and atmosphere. Damn, 4.5 hours. Well, over 4.5 hours. Yeah, it looks like it's about 4 hours. Wow. This is the game that knocks. Yeah. Seems like just a pretty normal horror game. But with an astronaut for some reason. Like Zathura. But it looks like they did put effort into it. I'm so tired of playing just fucking walking simulator horror games. Though I guess this one you have an axe you could fight with. Okay. There's a tier 1. Magic. Resub slug. Have you played the Colonel Sanders dating sim? Of course I have. I've already played so many puppet combo horror games. I will donate $100 million. That sounds good, man. Excited. Conspiracy TD. Yeah, I got a case of the yawns. There's a tier 1 spin. Grinded meat. Oh, it was a movie. That was just an actual movie. There's a tier 1 good pill. It has QTE's play it. Thanks to Prime Ferret. I'll pass. There's the resub barn. You know, MoistCr Far Cry 3. I mean, I only MoistCr new things. That game came out like 12 years ago now. Good game though. Last great Far Cry. There's resub Tony. Oh, this is Hearthstone. Runeverse, the card game. Wow, this is shameless. This is so blatant. What the fuck? Wow, well done. Even the card backs are Hearthstone. That's big. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Goddamn, Nico. Thank you for 20k bits again. I'm not sure when, but usually when I do that I play with friends, so whenever they're available. Thanks, Resub Avenged. Goddamn, I still have it up. I didn't forget about it. Thank you for the fat drop again. Jesus, thank you for the generosity. Hope you had a great holiday. And thanks to Resub Pickles. Good lord. And thanks to Bits Mithril. The moist tracksuit is comfy. I told you. That tracksuit's the best thing we've made. I actually literally just wore it the other day when it got cold out. Thanks to Resub Schindler and Wally. Hashtag ad. Hey, he brought it up. Thanks again, Nico. It gets cold in Florida? Rarely, but sometimes. It was like 31 the other day. Now it's back to its normal weather, but yeah, it was like 31 the other day. So I wore the tracksuit. Have you seen snow? Yeah, of course I have. I don't really like snow. It's not cool. I don't like being cold. I mean, it's pretty, but I don't like being out in snow. Thanks a bits, Big T. It's just holiday Mixim. Snow is fun for the first 5 minutes. It's just cool to look at. It's not cool to be in. Have you played Sonic Boom? I don't remember if I played Sonic Boom or not. Sure, if you want, Mithril. Wondering how many Backrooms games exist? Millions. Anytime there's a popular internet creepypasta, there's 1,000 indie games made every day about it. Thanks, a gift sub avenged. Hard to say, Mithril. When's the next Moist Esports event? I'm not sure when our next big one is. But I do know the Apex one is in February. The Apex Major. And I know the RLCS starts up again mid-January. So regionals will start again pretty soon. You sell any merch? Moist Esports merch? I can't tell if you're just setting me up for an alley-oop for like a hashtag ad, but yeah, Moist Global. Our new jerseys and tracksuits are in. That's that stuff that's behind me framed. Exhibits mithril. $120 game. Yeah, you see these pop up every now and then. $120 for some unforgettable memories in a game that'll stick with you for the rest of your life. A game to pass down to your children and your children's children. In the game, the character manipulated by the player has an infinite bullet weapon. What more needs to be said? That's what gaming is all about. And at $120, I mean, they're giving it away. Buy it. No, I already made that mistake with Super Fight. It was a fucking weak-ass meme. I'm not doing it again. Not a single person has bought that. You bet your sweet bippy no one's bought that. Obviously. I can tell you immediately what it is. It's exactly the same as Super Fight. It's a single level. It is just this right here. And I imagine with this game, you just shoot endless hordes of these things with infinite ammo. It just never stops, which is why it's called the dream that never wakes up. You're just stuck in this fucking purgatory. Exhibit Saints. Mithril. Nice resubcarbonated. Refunded after. Yeah, I guess I could just do that per usual. Alright. I'll give it a whirl. I'll just refund it. Check the dev store page. Do they do this often? Oh my god, $120 right in the shitter. Yikes. The dev just got an alert on his phone and lost his mind. He's like, whoa! Someone actually paid for this? What? That was a joke. Someone actually paid $120 for this thing? Man, there's a sucker born every minute. Ugh. Can't believe I've done this again. $43 megabytes. And somehow my download speed is tanked. Alright, let's see what $120 gets you on Steam. I imagine this is gonna blow my mind. It's not even, it won't even actually go on my screen. Okay, I'm gonna have to run that in windowed because it won't go, like it actually won't go on my screen. Good start. And there it goes, it's hidden again. How? How? Oh, there we go. Let's go! You can really feel the fun of the infinite ammo. Whee! Get out of here, teddy bears. Yeah, 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 yeah. Picked up the piercing bullet upgrade 3 times now. Something tells me it's the only upgrade in the game. Piercing bullets again? Man, my RNG is nuts. Too loud? It's $120. If it doesn't blow out my eardrums, then I didn't get my money's worth. And look, heaven's right on the other side. We're getting closer to God here. Oh, I lost my piercing bullets. Oh, luckily I picked it up again. Good RNG. You can't even have the common courtesy to send a lot of enemies after me instead of just 2 at a time. At least, oh shit! Wait, it's getting crazy. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Already there's been more gameplay in this than Super Fight. Oh, that was short-lived. Thanks for your sub, Stark. I don't know, Mithril. Nothing else to do in the game. I think he forgot to spawn enemies past wave 1. That's so big. Let's go. Man, I hope this guy enjoys the $120. How is this only 120? I don't know. He must have made a typo. Yeah, there should have been a lot more. Yeah, he just forgot to spawn more enemies. It's one wave. Man, this is what gaming's all about, though. There's the bits again, Mithril. Whoa! I may have been wrong. They're just taking their sweet time getting here. Let's go! I found the winning strat. Do they even attack? You bitch! Alright, well, I got my money's worth. That's enough, enough dreaming there. Let's get back to reality. 5 minutes of gameplay? That's not bad. That's really not terrible. You know, that's... yeah, you know. Yeah, it just feels good. Yes, I'm gonna refund it, obviously. Do that now. There's the Prime Trent. Thanks for 5 gift subs, Cypher, and the Prime Senpai. Okay. A refund incoming. Usually it takes like 2 or 3 days. That was good though. That was good. We needed to check it out just in case. You never know. There could have been a lot of potential there. There's the resub slam. Gift sub again, Trent. Wait, that was 120 bucks? Yeah. Couldn't you tell? There's a Bitsmith roll. Is there any game you've played that you would buy for 120 bucks? I think the only games, like the only genre of games that justify a price tag that would be like hundreds is MMOs. Because they are constantly adding new content on top of it, so you're always getting more shit. Or live services done well. Yeah, but the only example of a live service game that I could justify buying the expansions for because they actually do a good job is Destiny. But even they fumble so often. They just do a really good job with their raids. Speaking of which, I was grinding that today because I'm getting raid ready for Lightfall. We're gonna go for day 1 again, baby. Getting back in the saddle. I know I said I retired, but we're coming back. Yeah, I want to be doing like day 1 raids, like actually going for world first races for raids in every game. So I'm getting absolutely fucking geared out of my mind on WoW right now, and I know I'll never even come close to being ready for world first day or world first races on next raid. But I at least want to be able to get in there and compete and get smoked. Yep, Final Fantasy XIV is one that I'm considering as well. I just don't know how big or how often raids come to it. But yeah, we're going to be competing in Destiny, WoW, for world first raids during their races. And if Final Fantasy XIV does do a lot of raids, then I will also start getting geared for Final Fantasy XIV. I just love raids. Like, I absolutely love it. It's so fun. And day 1 raiding, learning the mechanics, and just competing for the world first title is so good. It's like an indescribable feeling. It's some of like my favorite streams that we used to do. And it's been so long since we've done it now, since I retired from Destiny 2. But now I'm coming back. You need to catch up on Final Fantasy XIV. Raids go so fucking hard. Yeah, I know like the near raids are really cool and they do bosses really well. It was just such a grind. But I mean, that's MMOs, man. Just gotta put in the time. Which I will do. Is there any Final Fantasy XIV raids coming out soon? Thanks a resub Jordan, Nidino, Blue, and Tier 1 Jabin, and the Prime Dome and Bits Eric. Yeah, big Ultimate one is coming. Is there a release date? When do I need to get raid ready? Thanks a Prime Lazy. New raid on the 24th, the Omega Protocol. Motherfucker, what? That soon? Is there any chance I could actually get raid ready from where my character currently is? I doubt it. Oh, that's gonna be tough. I do want to do raids though. Like I do want to compete in world firsts. Yeah, just skip a Realm Reborn. Maybe. And then I'm gonna need to learn the game as well. There's a tier 1 Tiffy and the bit snert. The bits mithril. Yeah, I know Final Fantasy XIV actually has like a banger story. But I mean, that's just something I can like read about or watch on my own. I don't need to play through it. I just need to get raid ready for day one. And I know Matt and Danny are actually maxed on there and do raids. So it's just me that will need to get raid ready. What server are you on? For what? Final Fantasy XIV? I don't remember. For WoW, Tichondrius. Thanks for resub, Cheese House. Oh, no worries at all, Mithril. But yeah, you don't have to donate or anything then. Thanks for the bits, Chloe. And tier 1 Roof. Have you ever played Detention, historical horror game? I don't know. I don't think so. Thanks for the Prime Requiem. Thanks for the bits again, Mithril. Not interested in Tarkov. I don't know. I never got into Tarkov. I like Dark and Darker. Dark and Darker is my favorite Tarkov. Like, I like it so much more than Tarkov. So, when that comes back, absolutely we'll be playing that again, but I just don't think I could do Tarkov. The Destiny 2 raid prep, do you need help? I mean, I probably will, yeah, because that's not too far from now with Lightfall, and I'm still finishing Witch Queen. That's a very sweet offer, though, yeah. You see the YouTube video about the AI that stole 35 mil? Heard about it, haven't watched it. Thanks for the resub slow. For the new Final Fantasy XIV raid, it's an ultimate, so there's an actual 0% chance you're beating it. We don't have to win. We don't even have to finish the raid. I just want to compete on day one. Well, and then eventually finish the raid, obviously. But we don't need to be the winners. I just love day one raiding in the world first. Thanks for resub, super sad. And RDub. You seen any of the other Final Fantasy XIV Ultimate raids? I don't think so. Let me see. World first mouse and keyboard POV. Can you actually play this game on controller? That blows my mind.
Ready and dodge.
Amigo.
Unpredictor towers. Going in.
Man, these raids always do look cool. I love the bosses in Final Fantasy XIV. It really just doesn't seem more mechanically intensive than like a WoW raid. Well, the WoW raid that I've been doing, Vault of Incarnates. You'll see. Okay.
Fast.
Fast.
AC.
These the bits raining in the resub Hugo.
And then.
Got
Nice
him.
up.
Get him up.
I got him. I need them too.
Yeah,
AC,
I'm not
look at orientation,
fully sure yet,
AC.
raining.
AC.
AC.
I don't know what I
Tank
need.
heals are out. Tank heals
Charger.
out. Tank and heals are cardinals.
I don't know, I really feel like we could finish it at least.
Yep, we're ready.
I just need to get geared.
Arms length, arms length, arms length, arms length. Good job. Let's go.
Next to the Bits Chronic. Resub. Spam and Finn. Opinions on Five Nights at Freddy's. Can't stand it. Actually hate it. I like Security Breach because it was super goofy and silly, but I really don't like the franchise at all.
Raise call, one full spread.
Chariot Animal.
Is he playing a monk right now? I think he is. These look like the abilities I had.
And in. Bait.
It says
One
monk
sticky
POV.
Starson.
Oh, is this not mouse and keyboard? Oh, this is monk? Oh, I thought that was mouse and keyboard. Because I know that this game came to console and everything, so you can play it on controller. So I thought he was specifying it was mouse and keyboard. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm on 2.
2 autos and then check commands. Check commands. Okay, towers, DPS.
Okay, so 3 weeks. I have about 3 weeks to try and get raid ready. Maybe. Maybe I can do it. It's gonna be cutting it close because I'm grinding in so many other games. I'm still grinding Destiny 2 to get raid ready for Lightfall. I'm still actively raiding in WoW for Vault of Incarnates. And then I'm still training Slayer in RuneScape because I'm trying to max. Still got 4 levels left and then my account's finally maxed. So, I mean, I'm fucking grinding. Thanks to Tier 1 Vox and the resub Twig, Alfredo, and the Prime Siempre. Yeah, maybe you're right, thinking that might be the play. Destiny raid. Well, yeah, but so when I say getting raid ready in Destiny, I mean just literally finishing Witch Queen. I still have to do that. That's like actual bare minimum, and I still haven't finished Witch Queen. It was a 21-minute fight. They'll send you back to the beginning if you wipe. Well, yeah, that's every raid. Razageth does the same thing. We've been banging our head against a wall for 10 hours straight on Razageth. But Razageth finally dies on Monday. We're raiding on Monday, and we're gonna be a lot more strict. If we have people that aren't quite putting in the work, we're gonna have to make changes. We can't keep failing Razageth. He's a tier 1 emo. There's a chest that gives you 540 gear now, so you don't even need to finish Witch Queen. Well, I'm already 540 as well to be, so like I'm at a decent light level. It's just I still need to finish Witch Queen. Lord of the Rings online raids? Is there a Lord of the Rings online game? Lord of the Rings online in 2022 is terrifying. Is this actively updated? Like, do they bring raids to this?
The Lord of the Rings Online, an MMORPG released back in 2007, set in the iconic land of Middle-earth, had quite a glowing reception on release, but due to the then roaming Goliath that is World of Warcraft, took a back seat, evidently falling short.
I never played this.
15 years
Fuck,
later,
I never even
the
heard of
servers are
this.
still up and populated, with many still diving into its world. And today we do just that, to see what the game has to offer players today, and what may have led to it still being standing strong so many years after release. My name's Mitch Mannix, and this is the Lord of the Rings Online in 2022.
Is it any good? I guess I'll have to
As
see
with all
here.
beginnings, we'll need a hero
Don't care
for our
about character
story,
creation,
and
don't
the
care
Lord
about
of the Rings
story,
Online
let's see the
aims like a
world.
Blair collision.
Tell you where I sort of find this potato, at one of those poncy schmoncy get-togethers over in the city. Ah, no, it wasn't
Pretty good
a violence,
visuals.
went the wrong way thinking it was a post office.
After explaining to the town's captain, Bracklebrook,
Thanks,
of the
Recent
looming
Meal.
attack, we are tasked with convincing some of the main players in the land to prepare and aid for the coming danger. It's while covering the tasks in our quest, where both the combat as well as the open world gets a decent showcase. The environments feel very dense and believable for such a dated title, with landmarks as well as the world's trees and plants giving a lot of life and detail into exploring. It is revealed that the situation is more dire.
This just
than
looks like the
some
most cookie cutter MMO ever.
cutscene, as well as that we venture out we do of nuns, as well as experience Raj, who in all his bastardry dictator. We are
Show me a
unleashed
little
to the mode
gameplay.
works
Show me a
fine.
dungeon or
The
something.
Shire's fire. Big Tom appeared and tried to rob me of my hobbit
Oh,
gold,
God.
leading for me to have to run away like a total wimp. When it comes to the game's combat, it, like a number of things, is very reminiscent of a game that had only released 3 years prior, World of Warcraft. A slower pace
Oh,
than more
God.
contemporary titles, with CCs and attacks to build and spend energy a factor. For the most part, the combat felt good considering its age, but did suffer from the game's unfortunate habit of dropping the odd bit of lag to turn encounters into more of a dice roll than a challenge. While traveling the land,
Yeah, I don't
maps
know
are
about
available,
raiding
but
in
only
Lord of the
permanently
Rings
to those that
Online,
spend
I'll
some
be
real money
honest.
in the cash shop, or by signing up to VIP membership. A rented mount is provided to new players to give them 6 hours of experience, however, as well as being quite an effective tool, I'm sure, at pushing for that first cash up investment. Mounts, of course, are highly useful at
Cog
getting around,
Mordor
and
raid.
later in the game NPC part. It's also
I'll
clear,
look at
at least
the
in early
Mordor
experience,
raid.
but not a lot has been done to innovate on the
Lord of the Rings Online raid instance, the Rift and Balrog. Ultimate top 5 favorite Lord of the Rings online raids in 2022. Holy shit. So this still has like a full community and new raids and everything. Wow, you
and
weren't
some of
kidding.
her minions, and it's nice to get back into the progression side of things. Now the downside is here, it's almost changing weekly with tweaks and fixes, so it's not really done yet. So we'll have to kind of see how we go from there.
Holy shit.
Set
Like the
with
Wizard
Regal
101
Frostheart.
community. Yeah, I guess, but
Candle
you know
was a
that
unique
shit still exists.
raid
I've
because
never
it
heard of Lord of the
introduced
Rings
tier 3
Online.
difficulty to raiding and also optional side boss encounters. This opened up more progression for more challenge-oriented kins, while also opening up access to a wider range of players. This raid also revisited a random component with one of the encounters in the 13 Kings, in that the individual dwarves in the encounter would change every week. Now,
There were
Anvil
so
was the
many
first
TV
raid that had
commercials for this
individual
game?
chest
Were
locks
there?
rather than solely group stage locks as well. And also on a fun note, Anvil has a nice little nod to The Empire Strikes Back. With one of the side bosses, you'll notice a Yeti in a cave with a skeleton hanging in the ice with a sword in the snow nearby. Very boss. You could then go to the next 3 bosses in any order that one will summon all of the powers and abilities from the 3 bosses you skipped, making this one super chaotic fight.
So are
Much easier
raids
to items and all
soloable in
that
this
kind of
game?
stuff.
Looks like it.
And
Either way, I don't think I'll be doing any Lord of the Rings raiding. You know when the Moist Esports hoodies will restock? They were supposed to be restocked like a whole week ago. But with holidays and everything, it did not. Unfortunately. So hopefully soon. Out of your skill range? I guess, maybe, I don't know. DC Universe Online raids are dope. I don't believe you. That game was not very fun. I didn't like it at all. Jesus, I didn't like it at all.
It's here supposed to be referred to him as Piccolo.
Where's the raid?
To the anvil, slam
There
it,
it
and
is.
the lava moves everything else. They're really hard to pronounce names, so I'm not going to try to butcher them. But it's a really simple mechanic. Then basically, when the anvil comes out, there is a specialist ad somewhere. You have to stun him. I'm not entirely sure what he does. You probably do something more in Elite, but he'll basically, you'll see a player hit by like a golden beam. I couldn't really find out what it did. Maybe some damage, but see, you saw myself a pool spawn underneath me, and I lost.
I think I'll pass there as well. City of Heroes and Villains. City of Heroes and Villains never had real raids. It's my favorite game of all time, but it really didn't have raids. It had Task Force and Strike Force, but they were basically just very simple, very, very watered down versions of what World of Warcraft has, which is raids. But it was still so fun. I was playing one yesterday. The Strike Forces, Task Forces is what they are, Shiny. And they're not like a raid. It's a little different. It's basically just like a ton of enemies and new environments and a story, but there's no mechanics to the boss fights. At least not really. The only mechanical boss fight I can recall is when you do the Romulus Task Force, the Imperium one. The final boss has 3 phases. But there's no mechanics. It's just DPS checks on everything. So you just keep doing as much damage as you can and he dies just like everything else. There is no real mechanics to any of it, unfortunately. So like, WoW. That's fucked up, man. WoW has a ton of mechanics to the raid. I've only played one right now, like fully, so I can only speak on that one. But there are so many moving parts to the fight. It's really cool. I love mechanically intensive shit. Thanks, resub Android. And the resub Denzel. You beat Razageth? No, he dies. She dies on Monday. We finally kill Razageth Monday. What class in WoW? Devastation Evoker. I'm gonna go finish Mob Psycho. I enjoy it, man. Have a good rest of your night. You playing anything today? Yeah, I've already played 2 great games. I played Warrior Paint. I played Dream That Never Ends. Yeah, we've been playing shit. Thanks a gift sub, Riddler. What's good to play while I wait for Dark and Darker? I don't know, man. I don't know what kind of games you like. That was only 10 minutes of gameplay total. Actually, interestingly enough, if you combine all of the gameplay from Warrior Paint and Dream That Never Ends, it's still sub 20 minutes worth of gameplay for $105 or for $125 because I think Warrior Paint was $5. And I 100%ed both games. Money well spent? I'd say so. I really would say so. We got a lot of value out of Dream That Never Wakes Up. That's what it was. Thanks, Resub Riddler. Does Warframe have anything like raids? They used to, and then it went to Eidolon hunting, and now they have something else as well that I'm blanking on right now off the top of my head. Jedi Survive is just hentai. I can tell by looking at it. Can't just play that. Archon hunts. That's what it is. I think the tier 1 plate. Do you have a most anticipated game of 2023? Not off the top of my head. There is a lot of good ones coming, though. I don't think there's any one that I'm really counting down the days for. Have you played New World? Yeah, I hated it. I did not like New World. What's Dark and Darker? It's a medieval Tarkov game. And it's great. It's such a shame that the playtest is over right now. What's this? Oh yeah! This does look pretty cool. Play this. Absolutely not. Plus, this is supposed to be a two-player game. I don't think they have AI in it. I should read some feisty goat. Hope you're doing well, feisty goat. Oh, a new driving simulator. Very cool. Am I looking for? God damn. Am I looking forward to the KOTOR remake? Didn't that get canned? I thought I remembered reading that they canceled it. Yeah, they did. Oh wait, no, it just got delayed. Well, no, wait, is it delayed or is it canceled? No, it was canceled. Yeah. No, it actually was, yeah. Not just delayed. An indefinite delay. Another case of the yawns. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little pee-pee real quick. Be right back. Thanks for the gift sub again, Nesh. back. Thanks, Resub, Alex, and Spider. Yeah, P turned into a poop. Shit went hard. Thanks, Resub, Dental Floss. Have you played Krampus? Is home? No. I've gotten real tired of just walking simulator horror games. It's like the vast majority of the horror games now. It's fucking tedious. Thanks, Resub Soviet. When's the last time you did a speedrun? Literally 3 days ago. Lego The Hobbit. What's your rank in Overwatch 2 now? Still gold. Thanks to give sub emo. And Supercell and Purple Duck. Have you seen Where's 981 records himself running from cops? Is that douchebag on the motorcycle? No, this isn't the motorcycle guy. Yeah, I still hate this shit though. I think it's ass. Things a prime Yog. Any chance of playing Infinite again? I don't know, man. I just have no desire to hop back into Halo Infinite. The lack of content was just so rough. Infinite actually good now? I mean, I don't doubt it. Forge has been pretty cool to watch, but fuck, it's just not enough to bring me back. I thought it might be, but it's just not. You gonna play Warframe again? Yeah. It's just I've been grinding so many games that Warframe's fallen to the back burner. How's the RuneScape? How is the RuneScape grind? It's been fine. Slayer's just very slow. It's the last skill I have. So it's just been a really, really long one. There's ways to make it faster. Like there's right now a speed run for MaxCape between Hebox, Jong, and JCW. And he was doing some crazy
MaxCape.
Slayer strats.
Speed.
So he had
It is
alt
only works
accounts
for mains.
dancing.
And
So what you can do is you can burst anything that's like 2-tile and multi. As long as you have 2 accounts that follow dance each other, you can just burst everything down, which is crazy. But I don't have alts to do that. And I also don't know about streaming RuneScape and paying people to do it because I don't know if I want to stream RuneScape. At least not like the full Slayer grind. It's just so much. It's just the same fucking tasks over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I will absolutely stream raids once I start going back to Tombs of a Masket and all that, but probably not the Slayer grind. He's a bit saint in the Prime Canyon in Resub Manny. He's a Resub Weasel. Are you planning on watching This Place Rules? Oh yeah, Channel 5, Andrew, of course I will. I'm very excited for that. Have you seen the new Tom Brady pics with his son? Sorry, that's probably loud on stream. I did. I am absolutely not pulling them up on stream. I was mind blown by how many people wrote it off as like a normal, healthy relationship. Like, I don't even dislike Tom Brady anymore since he's done such great work for the Bucks. But why is he taking these photos with his kid? He's literally, in one of the photos, he's behind his kid kissing him on the back of the neck and looking at the camera while they're in their bathing suits. And then in another one, it's like him on his lap or something, and then like another one of their legs next to each other while lounging all in their bathing suits. It's so weird. The kid's, I think he's 15, right? How old is his son now? I think 15. Like, it's just... Yeah, super glad that he seems to be a supportive father, but maybe not to this degree. Yeah, the kissing on the lip stuff, of course, everyone already knows about. He's 13. I just looked it up. It's not even that bad. How is that not even that bad? That is extremely weird. To do a photo of you and your son topless in your bathing suits and you going up behind him and kissing the back of his neck, eyes closed. It's so odd. I don't know how you think that's not weird. He's a 13-year-old kid. This isn't like some 6-year-old or anything. It's weird. He's like way past the age of that being like understandable. You're the one sexualizing it? No, I hate that cope. I hate that cope. If this was any other situation, if it wasn't a celebrity, if it wasn't Tom Brady, you would absolutely not be saying that shit. Because the pictures are legitimately disturbing. Like, it's just weird. Like, when you are 13 years old, I don't understand why your father is kissing you on the lips to begin with, but also then doing little photo shoots of him coming up behind you and making out with your neck. In your bathing suits. With you sitting on his lap. The one with their feet is actually super weird. No one defends that. Yeah, no one really talks about their feet one. That is very weird. It's his son laying on his lap. So they're on a lounger. His son's on his lap in their bathing suits, and it's a picture of their feet tangled together. So like Tom Brady's feet are going out here, and his son's feet are in between, and it's just a picture of their feet lounging. Or their legs lounging in their bathing suits. Why is that weird? If I brought this up on stream, I would get banned. It's captioned, "Love this boy, heart," and then it's his son and him, poolside, bathing suit, just their thighs and legs wrapped up together. That is fucking weird. It's a 13-year-old, not some baby. Yeah, I saw that all over Twitter today. I couldn't believe how many people thought that that was like a normal thing. My parents were the most loving parents in the world. You would not catch me at 13 years old laying on my dad's lap in our bathing suits out by the pool, taking a fucking photo of our legs wrapped up together like a happy couple. Thanks to the bits, T-Chan. Yeah, I know, true T-Chan. Obviously, he didn't love you as much as Tom Brady. Yeah, kisses on the lips stopped at a pretty young age. But you used to draw your father in a chair. He wasn't naked. And I was like 19. It was for my figure drawing class, and I made the best goddamn portrait of all time. How's that even comparable? My dad was working on the computer. I told him, "Hey, turn around. I just need to draw this for class." And he reluctantly agreed to it. And that portrait banged. That was a fucking crazy portrait. You should hang it up. I did at one point, but I took it down. I don't remember. I think I was going to do something with it, and I forgot what, and now I haven't been able to find it for a while. Dude, you're out of it. Me and my pops shower together, eat together, kiss each other, and even make out. Yeah, maybe I'm just old-fashioned. I think they're bits emo. Thanks for the resub, Amanda. Did you see the new Stalker 2 trailer? Mm-hmm. I saw it on Twitter. I think it'll probably be good. I already know card jutsu. I pulled it up on stream before as well. It's fun. It's pretty cool. You excited for Megan? Mm-hmm. I think this will be goofy fun. I don't think it's going to be good, but I think it'll be just one of those silly, stupid movies. Plus, it's a fuck you January release. This is the one that became the huge meme on Twitter because of this.
Megan? Baby, task you.
I don't want to get DMCA'd, but yeah. From this. So I think it'll be a fun, bad movie. I'm looking forward to it. January got some bangers. We have Gerard Butler's new stinker Plane and Megan coming out in the same month. I'm hoping we can get a 2023 bad movie on the same level of Moonfall. Though that Moonfall is a once-in-a-lifetime film. But anything that could even just remind me of Moonfall, I'll welcome. The sequel, I wish. They set it up for an entire universe, an entire Moonfall universe. They left it on a cliffhanger, so they, well, not a cliffhanger, but they left it open-ended so they could have more and set up other moving parts out there, other threats. Like, there could be so many more Moonfall movies. And I just pray we get there. If I had billions of dollars, I'd help finance it. In a heartbeat. It flopped though. I know. Thanks to the resub sunk. I know it fucking flopped. It was a tragedy. A fluke. Is Megan a comedy? Nah, it's a horror film about like a little buddy going rogue.
I dreamed of this perfect toy that would protect a kid from ever feeling lonely or sad. This is Megan.
Hi, Megan. I'm Katie. It's nice to meet you, Katie. Do you want to hang out? Okay.
You check out Fear and Hunger.
Megan,
I think I played that one.
Is to protect Katie from harm, both physical and emotional. Is that a doll? Model 3 generative android. Megan for short.
I can't believe you made this.
Downgraded Chucky. Yeah, it's just kind of like TikTok Chucky.
Turn off.
Does she talk? Make her say something.
Stop! Don't! Megan! You should probably run. Megan,
Thanks, Teresa
push
Benji.
Brandon onto the road. I won't let anything harm you.
Looks boring bad. This looks boring bad to you? This is like the perfect level of fun bad. I mean, of course it could end up being boring bad, but like conceptually and the scenes they show are the perfect level of stupid bad that make it fun.
Recalibrating response model. Megan! What's wrong with you?
There is nothing about this that has boring bad to me.
Harm you.
It shows me fun bad.
Ever again.
I am optimistic that that'll end up being an enjoyably shit stinker. Was that supposed to be like a GLaDOS-esque voice? I think so. Dumped in January? Yep, fuck you, it's January, baby. Like I said, we have Plane and we have Megan. Those are the two big ones that I'm excited for. This is yet another Gerard Butler inevitable flop.
Our flight has gone down. This is an emergency.
Survive together. Or die alone.
We're getting off this island.
I already showed this one recently, but yeah, it's another Gerard Butler one. Yeah, I was playing games earlier. Then got sidetracked after talking about MMOs and then ended up all the way back to shit movies again. It always comes back to shit movies. Yeah, Cocaine Bear is going to be cool too. I don't think it comes out in January though, does it? February. No, so that's not a fuck you, it's January movie. Yeah, of course I'll see Cocaine Bear. These are the bits kicking. Yeah, I've seen Little Big Planet runs. They're not bad. Oh, sorry he traumatized you, Samboni. Another walking simulator horror game? No, a little bit of combat and horror game. Yeah, this looks boring bad. SFX is familiar. Yeah, it's all just borrowed assets. Pretty cool. There's the resub. Charizard in Tier 1 Smoke. Have you ever played Escape Academy? Shit, I don't know. Hope you've been well, Charles Ard. Oh. Thanks to Resub Brutal. Will you see it? Yeah, I'll see it. I'll watch it. Maid Hunter's just hentai, it seems. Can't play that. Thanks to Resub Jax. I love finding birds. Simple enough. There's a tier 1 Peepoo. Resub Diamond. Sakura Gym Girls. Very cool. Creep is such a good movie. Creep 2 was meh. I don't remember which one was which, but yeah, I saw them both. Alright. Man, fun trailer. Walking around in the snow with absolutely nothing. I'm sold. Things are resub Night Pelts. Damn, Dark Siren looking pretty good. Oh, he said that. Man, all of these look so goddamn boring bad. Let's do some shaded. Are they xenomorphs? I'm pretty sure they are. There's your semen pasta. Prime Magnifico. Okay. Cool soundtrack though. A lonely cabin trip, huh? This is gonna be another trailer where it's just walking and nothing. Every single horror game ever on Steam new releases is the same trailer. Walking aimlessly, maybe picking something up, nothing happening. It's like they actively want people to be disinterested in the game. It makes no sense. Whoa! Alright, I'm going to bed. Jesus Christ. I'm not going to keep searching for more fun bad games. We found 2. That's not bad. Alright, thanks for tuning in. New subs, welcome aboard. Sub means a lot. Thanks for subbing. Enjoy the emotes. I will see you all tomorrow. Here, let me toss you to another Amok Runner. See who's still going. Some late night Amok grinding. Oh, Zach's running. He's the current world record holder. I'll toss you to Zach. Alright, thanks again. See you tomorrow. Thanks for your sub, Chris.